Hey, welcome to log basics. Okay, logs are super cool because they're just inverses of exponential functions. And so that allows us to do this right here, okay? And what that is that's just saying the log base of some number is the exponent, right? So log base number is the exponent because the inverse of a log is an exponent. So I always say the log is the exponent. And that helps you remember log is the exponent when you write it. So let's rewrite some of these funky looking ones. So let's do number 5. We're going to rewrite these as exponential functions in order to solve it. So if you want to, you could put like, hey, I'm not sure what this is, right? So then you could rewrite this as an exponent. Here's the base, right there. The base is pi to what, I don't know, equals the number, which is pi. So we know then that it has to be 1 to work. So we are going to write a 1 right here. All right, let's try this one. When it doesn't have a base, we know that's a base 10. It's the common log. So that means 10 to the what power equals 1? Well, anyone knows that anything to the 0 equals 1, right? So let's write that there. So a power to the 0 equals 1, so that's got to be 0. Now, this is a fun one. This one was a little bit tougher before we learned log properties, but now that we know log properties, we can actually take this number and we can put it out in front. That makes it a lot easier to think about. That means it's 0.27 times log 4 of 4. Now, a cool way to think of this is just think of it as this is times that, right? And you can find out what this number inside here is. 4 to the what equals 4? Well, 4 to the 1 equals 4. So this whole thing just becomes 1. And so 0.27 times 1 is literally 0.27. All right, so we're completely out of room. So I'm going to try to erase this whole thing. Okay, I needed more room, so I erased a little bit. All right, so we don't know what this is. We don't know. But let's try to find it out. So 5 to the what equals 1 over 125. So recall that when you have exponents, how do you solve exponents? As you use like bases. So with these two numbers, how can we write 125 in base 5? Well, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 to the second is 25. And 5 to the third is 125 because it's just 25 times 5. So that means this is 1 over 5 to the third. And we're close, but again, these aren't like bases. 5 is not the same as 1/5. Be really careful about that. So what you have to do is because this is 1/5, which is not the same as 5. So what you have to do is you have to rewrite this. So 5 what equals is the negative exponent, or it's positive right now, but we can pull it up to the top and make it negative, and that makes it -3. So this answer is going to be -3. And that means 5, and you can always check it. So I'm going to erase a little bit here so we have some room. And you can always check your answer just by doing the exponent again. So then we just go 5 to the -3 and see what that equals. That equals 1 over 5 cubed, which is 125. Check. All right, all done.